Robin Kish, and you're watching the 10th edition of The Edge. On March 21st, Culinary is preparing for one of the biggest events of the school year, the Advisory Committee Dinner. This is a formal occasion for school board officials and counselors from Lapeer County schools. They meet and enjoy a catered meal courtesy of the culinary class. Past students and restaurant owners are invited as well. Seniors Tobin Fritz and Beth Carter have a lot to do. They are entirely in charge of the menu and the event.
I am taking care of all the food that will be eaten on the hot side. Our menu consists of a baked salmon with a maple syrup glaze over it, a mushroom and Swiss chicken, cheesy green beans, a vegetarian lasagna.
And I'm doing the baking part of the advisory board dinner. We'll be serving 200 desserts, which include peanut butter pie, chocolate tarts, pumpkin rolls, chocolate eclair cake, creme brulee.
The Advisory Committee Dinner is an annual event and is a huge success every year. Technology is growing and social media is becoming one of the bigger parts of everyone's life each and every day. The Edge's Victoria Hudgens takes a closer look to see what everyone is tweeting about.
Social media is booming with the help of two of the biggest social websites, Twitter and Facebook. Both sites are continuing to grow with over 500 million users on Twitter and over 1 billion registered Facebook accounts. Rumors have been spread that Facebook is entering a decline. With the addition of advertisements and graphic images on the website, a reported 1.4 million people deleted their Facebook accounts in December of 2012. With such tough competition between the two social networks, the question is, which website do people prefer?
I like Twitter better than Facebook because on Facebook, all my relatives are on there and they're just really annoying. So Twitter, I have all just my friends and I can tweet as much as I want.
I like Facebook better because on Twitter, people are usually obsessive Twitterers and they post way too much things that aren't really important.
I like Twitter better because I guess it's socially acceptable to post like more than once a day.
The two websites use different ways to allow people to communicate online. The Twitter universe is continuing to grow and is giving Facebook some tough competition. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Victoria Hudgens.
Both Facebook and Twitter are constantly being updated and are continuing to grow over the years. The big question is, will Twitter become the new Facebook? It looks like we're going to have to wait and find out. Marketing and Entrepreneurship sent one student to DECA States in Grand Rapids. Trisha Oberly placed in the top 10 overall and top 10 on the online test she took. Perks of competing at States included a weekend in Grand Rapids, visiting the Vendor Center for Colleges, and voting for the next state officers for DECA. Although Trisha did a terrific job at States, she is unable to move on to nationals in California.
This competition will help me in the future because it helps me motivate myself to learn more about stocks and things like that, as well as the fact that it helps me network with other individuals.
6 other marketing and entrepreneurship students will be heading to California in April for DECA Internationals. 3 students will participate in school-based enterprise competition. 3 others will be attending the Thrive Academy. We will have more on these students before they leave for the competition, so stay tuned for the future editions of The Edge. Despite the fact that there is still snow on the ground, spring officially arrived on March 20th.
Spring is just around the corner. Comparing to last year's temperatures seems like forever till we'll have that nice sunny weather. I went out asking some staff and students what brings them into the spring spirit.
What brings me into the spring spirit, just smelling the ground being uncovered by all the snow and whatnot, and being able to hear the birds.
What brings me into the spring spirit is probably going outside skateboarding with my friends.
What brings me into the spring spirit is March Madness. That's how I know it's getting warm, and like skipping school and watching basketball games all day.
What brings me in the spring spirit is probably just not having snow on the ground.
The thing that most brings me into the spring spirit is just the great weather. As soon as we start getting a lot of sunny days and nice weather, a little bit warmer so you can leave the windows open at night, that's what makes me really feel like it's spring.
Looks like we're going to have to be waiting a little longer to see that nice weather. Signing out, I'm Jessica Snites, reporting for The Edge.
Thanks, Jessica. I'm looking forward to that nice spring weather. Thanks for watching the 10th edition of The Edge. I'm Robin Kish. You stay classy, Lapeer EdTech.